Hey guys, Wayne here from H2TechVideos. Today I'm going to be going over some hidden features of the new Samsung Galaxy A6. This phone does a lot of cool stuff and it has a lot of things that are tucked away that you really have to play with the phone to even know that it's there. So we're going to jump right in. I'm going to go over the first hidden feature that is a really awesome thing this phone does that a lot of people don't know about, which is facial recognition. You can unlock the phone with just looking at it. So here's how this works. You're gonna need to set this up in the settings. So upper right corner, so swipe down, go to your notification section and hit the settings wheel. And you're gonna go to lock screen, or excuse me, not lock screen. You're gonna go to biometric and security. And you're gonna tap on face recognition, okay? And you will need to create a pin or a pattern to unlock the phone. And then this is where you would actually set up your face so that when you turn the phone on, you look at it, it automatically unlocks. So now that that's done, we already have it set up on this phone. So I'm just gonna lock the phone and I'm gonna unlock it and look at it. I'm kind of far away, so let me get a little bit closer. Oh, there we go. So normally you wanna be a little bit closer than I am. I'm kind of like hiding behind the camera, so it took a second, but basically turn the phone on and look at it and it's gonna unlock for you. So again, the angle is kind of screwing it up, so it's taking a little bit longer than normal, but awesome feature, being able to just use face unlock. Obviously the phone also does have a fingerprint scanner as well, so if you prefer to use that, you can, but here's an interesting thing to keep in mind. So if you're driving and you have a dock for your phone, one of those like suction mounts for your dashboard, the facial recognition feature is awesome because you can literally just hit the power button. As soon as the screen comes on, it's looking for your face and it will automatically unlock without you having to reach behind the phone to hit the fingerprint scanner or to try to put your PIN code or your pattern while you're driving. So I found it very useful, and so I use the face recognition feature, and you know, that's just one instance where it would be a very helpful thing to have set up. So our next hidden feature is going to be a way that you can customize the phone and really make it unique to what you like. So by holding down, just find a spot on the home screen that doesn't have anything on it, hold down, and then we're going to go to themes. And Samsung has a theme store that's built into the phone where you can find all kind of cool stuff. You can find wallpapers. So if you just want to change your background to a high resolution background, you've got that. They have the full out themes and they have icons. So you can just change the icons of the phone as well. And I think I have one downloaded. Let me see. I sure don't. That was a different phone. So I usually have one downloaded so you guys can see it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to find one here, and I'm going to show you how to find the free themes, because I don't know about you, but I'm a little cheap, so I don't even want to spend $1 or $2 on these. I'd rather just find the ones that are free and pick from those. So these are all the featured ones. If you go to top, now you can go from all and switch it to free, and you can see all the nice themes that don't cost you any money. So let's say we were to pick, I don't know, this one. Maybe you're really into the holidays. So the cool thing is it will change the background of the phone, but it changes more than that. It'll change your icons as well. And it also changes your dialer. So your phone app looks different, your contacts look different, and your text messages look different. So it changes a couple of things. Also, your notification panel will be changed to whatever the color theme is. So it's really cool just being able to change your phone to look different. Maybe you have someone else that has this exact same phone, and when you guys are both around, you get confused and you know, you may almost pick up their phone instead of yours. Well, if you have a theme on it, it'll really make yours unique and stand out, and then you won't have to worry about, you know, confusing yours with someone else's. So there is that. Our next hidden feature is a premium Samsung app that normally doesn't come on any phone but their flagship Note series or S9 series, but it does come on this phone, and I'm going to show you right now. So we're going to swipe up and we're going to go here to the Samsung folder. So you'll have a folder at the top that says Samsung, and this phone comes with the Samsung Health app, or S Health, which is a really cool app that will allow you to keep track of everything health related, from how much water you drink a day, to how many calories you've consumed, to how much you've walked. It does a lot of really cool stuff. You can even create competitions with other people who have an A6 or a higher end phone, or has like a Samsung watch. You guys can create competitions for steps and see who gets the most steps. It's really interactive, and it's a really cool additional feature that you actually don't even get on the Samsung Galaxy J7 Star. It only comes on the A6 and up. So it's a cool app. If you're into health and fitness, you'll definitely enjoy it. And it's cool that it does come installed on this phone. You can't get it for the J7 Star. Again, it's not installed, and you don't have the option to install it. So that's why I'm making such a big deal about it. All right, our next hidden feature is going to be a way to hide things on your phone. So by swiping down from the top, you'll see there is an option that says Secure Folder. And in the Secure Folder section, you can do a couple of really cool things. So you can protect your data. So pictures, notes, and apps, you can basically move them to the Secure Folder section, and you have to put in a passcode or a pattern in order to get to that section. So if you're the kind of person who's got some things that maybe they could be sensitive work files, they could be social media accounts, or whatever that you would rather people not be able to have access to, you'd want to set up your secure folder, and then you can have those things in that separate section of your phone and not worry about people going through your stuff. So it's a really cool feature. The setup is fairly easy, and again, it just gives you an extra layer of privacy. So there is that. Our next hidden feature is going to be something that kind of makes it a little easier to use the phone, given that it's very long, and when you're holding it, it can be a little hard to get to the top. So going to the settings, we can enable the one-handed mode, and this will allow you to use the phone with one hand. Let me show you how it works. Swipe down, settings will up here, and we're going to go to advanced features, and then we're going to turn on one-handed mode. Okay, and so so in this section, it actually shows you how to use it. So basically, you just need to go from the corner of the screen. Well, there's two ways to do it. You can either swipe from the corner of the screen to enable it. So either here or the other side. Just pretty easy. Or you can just hit the home button 3 times, which this is even easier. So just hitting this 3 times, 1, 2, 3, will automatically put it into one-handed mode, and then it's easier to reach the top of the screen and do all that cool stuff. And then when you're done, you just tap the outside and it goes back to normal size. So that is the one-handed mode, and this is again a really great phone, but it's really long and it can be a little difficult to swipe down from the top with one hand. So that is your way to do it with the one-handed mode. All right guys, our last hidden feature is going to be the ability to move apps over to your memory card. So for those of you that have an external micro SD memory card, if you're trying to save space on your phone, you can move certain apps just to keep some extra space open. So we have 2 apps here. We have Hulu and Netflix, and I've downloaded these 2 for a specific reason. So one of these apps is coded to be moved to external storage, and the other one isn't. And the reason this is important is you can't just move any app you want to the external storage. The app has to be coded for it in order for you to do it. If the app is not set up to do it, then you can't move it. So I'm going to show you what an app looks like that is set up to be moved, and one that's not set up, so you can basically move the ones that are set up. It's kind of like, that's the short version of it. So we're going to go to settings. We're going to go to apps. We're going to start with Netflix. So Netflix is set up to be able to move to external storage, and this app is basically 70 megabytes. So tap on Netflix, then we're gonna tap on storage right here. And then you're gonna tap on, so right here it says storage used, and you're gonna hit change. And then you can switch it from device memory to SD card. So just that easy, I'm gonna hit move, and then it's gonna move it over to the micro SD card. And as long as that memory card is in there, you're good, okay? Now, let's go to Hulu so you can see what an app that's not coded to do it looks like. Oh, where is it? There it is. Okay, so Hulu, storage. Notice you don't even have those additional options down here. It doesn't have a change button. It doesn't say storage used because this app cannot be moved. So this is one that if you were to open it up, you would just have to back out of it because you can't move it to external storage. So certain ones you can, certain ones you can't. An important one I think you should move is the Facebook app, because as you begin to use it and store things in the app, it does get bigger. So this is a good one to have on your external storage. Tap on storage. You know what? This is interesting. So this app is no longer coded to be able to be moved. So again, some are, some aren't, and we don't have the option. So that automatically tells us that, hey, we can't move it. So it is what it is. Anyway, guys, this has been the hidden features of the Samsung Galaxy A6. Hope you guys did find it helpful. Try to, again, go over just, again, cool things from the phone that a lot of people probably are not paying attention to. And hopefully you learned some new things and you're excited to try some of these things you didn't know your phone could do. So leave a comment down below. Let me know what you learned from the video that you didn't already know. And again, I hope you guys found it helpful. Like, favorite, and share if it was helpful. Hit that subscribe button and follow us on Instagram at H2TechVideos for monthly giveaways and a bunch of other cool stuff. Thanks again for watching. Take care and have a good one.